Forbes India and Indeed present Top 30 Talent Leaders of 2024.
Hey everyone, my name is Harsh Verma. I work with Avaya and I had global recruiting for Avaya as a director, talent acquisition. It's very interesting. When I was pursuing my MBA entrance examination, I came across a campus recruiter, and from there I learned how HR could be influential, how HR can be a stakeholder in management, and how basically, without sometimes not coming from that great background, right, you can basically hire great talent. So that's how I started researching more. Then, I got an admission in a good college from Pune, and then I did my MBA, and here I am. My talent acquisition journey as a leader is crafted by a multitude of experience that I have been through, and thanks to my company Avaya. So I played several roles in recruiting leadership, likes of heading country as a talent acquisition leader for India, then moving on, managed global talent sourcing for Avaya worldwide, where we supported more than 30 countries, and then finally moved to the US, where I got the opportunity to work, again, 30 odd countries, work with several individuals in my team, whom I managed, whom I led. They are coming from different cultures. So it all made me the versatile talent acquisition leader what I am today. The challenges what we all talent acquisition leaders see on a daily basis today in 2024 is kind of started post-COVID, where there is a major shift in workforce strategies for different companies, and it is being plagued by various workforce reductions and all those not so great thing happening in the industry. And with that, we are in 2024 where the market has shifted to employer's side versus employees or candidates, right? So with that employers-driven market, once we started, but then we realized though it's employer-driven market, but still finding a great talent is like a needle in a haystack, because the top talent is still scarce and they still need to be pampered. So you should basically honing your, as a talent acquisition leader, and that's what we're doing at Avaya. We are honing our employer value propositions. We are very hard selling on the position that we have, about the company. We are selling our leadership and our legacy, how we are an iconic company. So that's one part of it, and that's not enough, right? So we have identified two groups apart from that who are really helping us out in just not attracting but also converting. Those two groups are the hiring managers and the leaders, right? And we are lucky that at Avaya we have leaders who have spent on average 12 years. So that's a great time, right? So, to spend a company. So we are using their stories, their experience, and selling to the candidates, and they are able to form a connect. So because they see if the leader is there for so long, right, that should be a good company, right? Likewise, we are also leveraging our employee resource group, right? So many times, as we all know, there is a heavy focus of all the great organizations, right, in hiring the diverse candidates. So that's how whenever we have any diverse candidate to diverse candidate, we are basically using our employee resource group. We are, I would say, harnessing their collective power in attracting those talent, and not just attracting, also converting to a hire. I think we are already seeing the AI era where I think recruiting is, I would say, if I look at overall a human resource tech stack, right, recruiting is something which is heavily dominated by AI recruiting, right? So, and again, AI could be a game changer, and it is also, I would say, double-edged sword, right? Where if we don't use the technology properly, we would be called out for being unethical, sometimes being biased. So the way I see, I think the organization should use, and the way we are using AI technology is how we are using it to automate some of the mundane tasks those recruiters are doing, right? So that what you're trying to do using those automation, we're able to give back some time to recruiters so that they can be more focused on the job they're supposed to do, making that human connection, giving that wow employee experience or candidate experience. So that's how we are using, not just for the automating tasks, we're also using it for personalization, right? Because that's a heavy lift. If you're not differentiating yourself in the market with personalized message and basically personal touch, it's kind of not greatly received by the market. Hence, we are using AI to personalization like many great companies are doing. Back in 2020, when I was managing global talent acquisition strategies for Avaya back in the US and New Jersey, we rolled out a global campaign called Recruiting is a Team Sport, where we collectively harness the entire power of the organization in finding the best talent. So we have reached out to different groups within the organization, like employees, of course, right? The hiring managers, the leaders, and the HR business partner and other business functions, where we have, I would say, kind of trained them in identifying a key resource and referring them to Avaya. And as a result, Avaya is able to move our employee referral percentage, which is currently north of 40%, which is, I would say, the best in class in the industry. It's a great field to start your career and come to HR. I would say start with finding a mentor. You should find a good mentor, understand from them different nuances of human resources, different area of specializations, and what it takes to be a good HR leader. And of course, leadership is down the line, but how you be a good HR professional. And once you've done that, kind of find a mentor and understand nuances of human resources, then do self-evaluation to understand what would be the best specialization you will probably shine, right? And then once you identify that, then work towards it. And let's see, once you get the opportunity to be HR professional, do your best. Try to work with the ownership mindset and always be learning and always be curious about things. And last but not least, master the field that you're into, right? Because if you don't master, if you jump around and probably reach to a different level, high level, but sometimes you will come down because you haven't learned the basics, or I would say the nuances of that particular role, right? So I would say work hard and understand more and master the field.
Forbes India and Indeed present Top 30 Talent Leaders of 2024.